Hello, my name is Patrick Villan, and I'm happy to be giving my presentation today for our second speech project. The topic I chose was how our lives have been recently affected through quarantine and COVID-19, whatever you want to call this recent pandemic fiasco where we've all been kind of stuck inside or not up to our normal sort of activities. And I believe that this is not something we can sustain long term, and we can't allow this to become our new normal. And I've done some research for this speech, and I wanted to present it to my fellow classmates as it affects us disproportionately, since we are a younger generation that kind of grew up with this, and for us it could easily become a new normal rather than for generations who have already embedded a certain type of lifestyle. And that is that sunlight is very important to us through outdoor time, through sunlight exposure. Our serotonin levels are actually raised, and it's a crucial part of us being happy and actually just having a sense of kind of pride and enjoyment and being content in our lives. So I wanted to explore why this could become a problem for us in the near future. The first thing I came across was social media use, and I was shocked after I read that a study of college students in specific universities found that 45% of us use social media for more or equal to 6 to 8 hours a day. And while I'm no saint when it comes to social media exposure and time wasted in that, I do try and limit it. And over the past 10 days, my average across all social media platforms is about an hour and 45 minutes, so just under 2 hours. I believe that 6 to 8 hours is beyond excessive, and it's going to prevent us from getting to go outside, getting to be exposed to sunlight, and even preventing us from doing well in school, doing well at work, or getting to see friends. It's just too much time and too much time spent of our waking hours to be on social media. So I figured that that was a big problem facing specifically our demographic, and something that could potentially harm us as far as our happiness in the long run. The second thing I found was that 56% of Gen Z, or our current generation, find non-traditional sports more relevant in today's day and age. And while I don't want to sound like some harping, out of touch kind of adult figure, I do relate to, I am 19, so I am our age, and part of me is very saddened by this because I can recall all the joys I've had playing lacrosse, playing hockey, and even football outside. That outside exposure, that outside sunlight makes a big difference to us, and just the team camaraderie that we will continue to miss out on, or even the next generation will miss out on, is just something that I would find shocking. And honestly, I don't know if that's better for us long term, but I'm not going to hold people back from what they enjoy, and I don't think that should be the point here. I just think outside activity is very important for us, and especially if we're moving towards non-traditional sports like video games, it's going to become even more crucial. Lastly, there's an added responsibility on today's generation, no matter what anyone before said they went through, or however they described their childhood and growing up, and school this, school that. The fact is that things have gotten harder for us, and there are added responsibilities. The competitiveness of college has gone way up. Just as you can see here, Columbia University's acceptance rate in 1988 was 65%. It's now down to 7% as of 2014. So just the way that things have become incredibly competitive for us, trying to get into college, even not even in college, is just an added responsibility, and the cost of college going up is also an added responsibility. all of those things are going to keep us from what we need, sunlight and outdoor time wise. So I believe it's very important that we realize this and make an effort to combat that lack of exposure that we need through sunlight, and how it raises our serotonin levels is something that can't just be replicated by whatever kind of new stuff that occurs and what we come up with. Thank you very much for listening to my speech, and I hope you enjoyed it.